2 categories. She started 2018 without any directors, and now this is just a little over a year later, has 5 directors in her organization. In 2018, her team sold $482,000 also without having any directors at the start of that year. In 2018, her team recruited 142, and so far for this year, 30 directors. So last month she achieved at least 30 recruits, yes. So, well, this was given to me. She's not my organization. I would love her to be, but she's not. So she has earned Hawaii, and we just want to hear from her. So let's welcome Jennifer Henderson. You want a mic or a lock? I'll turn this off. That should be on.
So they gave me 10 minutes. So like she said,
15. You can have
15.
We want all of you, Jennifer.
The lucky ones in my cabin have really been,
Is that on?
I think so, yes. Are you there?
Okay.
All right, so I don't know who this Jennifer Henderson girl is, but it is me.
That mic is
Oh, bottom.
Yes, so the close.
Put it closer.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, I feel like a celebrity. Okay.
You are.
Aw, well, thank you guys. Okay, so this is going to be really quick, really fast. You want to take notes. Sorry, I don't have a PowerPoint. But the main focus is on getting bookings from your virtual parties. Okay, so what I personally do in my virtual parties is I aim for 3 or more bookings at each party. Okay. It first starts with my hostess. I have her work for me. Okay. I don't do cold calls ever. I don't know how to do them. I don't like to do them. I would much rather at the end of the month focus my time on my team or focus my time on other things than trying to get bookings, okay? So make your host work for you. I do offer a $25 credit at her show if she gets me 3 bookings at her party, okay? You know, if you add it on to her order, you'll, depending on her show, you'll get a percentage off, plus you also get paid commission on that. So you're really not spending $25, okay? A lot of my newer consultants say, well, I don't have $25 to spare. Hey, offer them the half-price item. It's there from home office. Give it to them for the future bookings. But here's the kicker. If she doesn't get me the 3 bookings, she's not getting my $25 credit. She can give me 3 names, and she's just going to get the half-price items at the future, her future bookings. Okay, so say if you have a hostess that's not really comfortable with asking people. I ask up to 5 names of people that may be interested in doing the bookings, and I will do all the work for her. But therefore, she's not getting the $25 credit. A good way in your parties is to have like a host booking in your template. And if she doesn't want to ask people, she can tag her friends in that post. Or if she's gave me the names, then I'll tag the people because I have no shame. So it doesn't matter to me to do it that way, okay? So that's throughout the party. And then even at checkout, and I also have a Google form in all of my virtual shows. And a lot of times I get no to the booking and no to the recruiting. But whenever I do my full service checkout, which is super easy, I do it by text message because nobody picks up the phone anymore. So what I do is I'll go to Consultants Corner, I'll go to the actual show, click on it, turn it into a text message, and it's a copy and a paste. And it goes something like this. Hey Sally, it's Jennifer Henderson with Pampered Chef from Laura's Party. I wanted to confirm that your order is being shipped to either her address or confirm her address. I would love to see if you would help her earn her hostess gift by doing a future booking with me. Well, I have May, June, and July because that's the months that I need bookings is May, June, and July. Are you interested in helping her out? That's all I say. 9 times out of 10, they'll say yes, okay? But throughout the whole entire party, they never said yes to the booking or the host to the booking post. They didn't tell our hostess that she would do it. But something about me asking them to book the show personally by a text message, they'll say yes, okay? Now, say if you get a landline, because it happens all the time, people try to skip out and give me their cell phone numbers, then I'll go to Facebook Messenger, I'll send the same message that I sent by text, by message, okay? Recruiting, this is another, well, any questions real fast on bookings before I go to recruiting? Yes.
So that $25 credit for the 3 future bookings you're given to the host right then,
Yes,
not
because
after.
I don't want to have to write down or remember whose party booked off of whose party, so I just do it right away.
And you
Yes,
just-
but I have to confirm, like, I have to have a date confirmed. It
Okay.
can't be, well, Sally said she maybe would do one. No, that doesn't work. I need an actual date, and then I'll make a two-way conversation with Sally.
Okay. And how many of those actually hold? I mean, do the majority of yours like
I
hold?
mean, 90% of the,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I know with like cooking shows, like we've tried that before, and we give them like the
Yeah.
gift up front. Then you've got these ghost hosts that now she's got.
Well, could you
Yeah.
turn a cooking show into actual virtual party? If they like, they say they backed out last minute, then you can say, hey, well, I'm
Yeah, I
aware
mean,
that.
Necessarily have that problem as much as I have in the past for consultants, but I was just confirming. But no, I
Yes.
think that's great.
I do. I mean, because if not, then what's to say, it might not be it might even be a recruit lead. So, okay, yes. Yes, Ms.
Well,
Moore?
I mean, I love your $12.50. I mean, the 25 costs you $12.50.
Yeah.
So you got to think, would you pay $12.50 even for one booking? Is that?
Oh, exactly.
Seriously.
Yes. But my question is, so you say you don't want to ever do a cold call, but when you send this thing, you just want to confirm that your order is going to be shipped to you. You don't consider that a cold message then? You consider that a customer service message
Yes.
with the booking?
Yes,
added?
I do consider that a customer service. And two, and whenever I start talking about recruiting, I'll kind of pull that in because I know with these virtual parties, it's not like a two-way, like whenever you walk into somebody's house and you get to meet everybody face to face, shake their hand, whatever, you have to really pull yourself out through the computer to really meet these people in these virtual parties. And that right there is how you connect with these guests at these shows.
Will you share some of your questions that you may put on your Google form?
Very, very simple.
Is it the same as like our door prize drawing slips that we might use for our cooking shows?
I do ask them if they're interested in the book, in the business, what would interest them, like how much money they would like to make, and then what is stopping them is one question.
Yeah.
You'll just have to share it.
Okay. Yes.
Do you message people, like sometimes I'll have, I don't do virtual parties, but I'll have people that are all answering questions and playing games, but they never place an order. Do you contact them in some way?
I do contact
Because
them.
sometimes it might be they don't have the money or whatever, but they're obviously liking what's going on.
Yes, I will contact people that have been very active in the party because, I mean, hey, maybe they lost their job, or maybe they just had a surgery, or maybe their husband lost his job, or maybe they're in financial burdens right now. But why not offer her a booking to host a show? Because, hey, everybody likes to get free products. So, yes, I do. I have a message that I send out to people that are very engaged in the party, but they did not order.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.
Question. What is a workaround if you are in Facebook? You're doing your parties in Facebook, right?
Yes.
So is there a workaround for the groups that aren't seeing the posts coming through? I mean, how do you work around that? Or accepting your message?
So, okay.
Is that too much? We can do that later.
Yeah.
That would kind of go on recruiting. Okay, so any other booking before I get into recruiting? Okay, all right. So this right here, and Love Carpenter will tell you, I remember having a conversation with Love about 8 months into the business. She's like, Jennifer, do you not want to share this business with anybody? And I was like, no, not really. Because seriously, 8 months in the business, and I had never asked anybody in the business. So, and the first girl that I signed up, she never did anything. So it was kind of a letdown, but then finally something clicked with me. And I don't want to get emotional because I'm just not going to, but why not share this blessing with somebody else? A year in, I was able to leave a job for 16 years. And I do this now full time for 2 years now. And I absolutely love my business. So it was like a light bulb clicked. Why not share this that has been a blessing to me? I mean, I get to go to the school lunches. I get to go to vacation, take my parents to business wherever I want to go. Why not share this with somebody else that needs this blessing in their life? Well, Lord forbid, I took it and I ran with it, and I have a big problem with asking people to join my team. I asked 8 people last month, and I had 8 new recruits personally on my personal team. I think my org did 21, so we have a big ask problem in our organization. So, but anyway, so I have a very big passion now for recruiting. So recruiting in these virtual parties is so simple, okay? It's not hard whatsoever. Okay, I'm gonna kind of walk you through my parties. So I start my party on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's just kind of like 1 or 2 posts a day. It's getting to go like walk through. It is, let me back up a little bit. It's just simple little posts on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? By Monday, the engaging posts are rolling out, okay? By then, I know who is active in the show, who loves Pampered Chef, who is, a stay-at-home mom, who is a retiree. Like, I have my party is setting me up to do the recruiting in the party, okay? So by Tuesday, I have an add a friend post in my party. So Sunday and Monday, I am going through everybody's parties, and I run 5 to 7 parties a week, and I'm sending friend requests, and as they accept, they send a messenger message, so-and-so has received your friend request. I send them a message that says, hey, Sally, thank you so very much for accepting my friend request. I hope you are enjoying the party so far. If you have any questions or comments or any questions throughout the show, feel free to text me or email me. Here's my cell phone number. She might come back and say, oh my gosh, I haven't been a Pampered Chef forever. I love it. Oh my gosh, I've never used it. Whatever. It's a 2-way message that I have in open meetings with this person. So Monday, Tuesday is friend requesting. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm scouting, okay? That's what I call it, I scout. Kind of like whenever you're a kid or you're playing baseball or soccer or whatever, scouts come to the games, they're watching how you play. I do the same thing in my virtual shows. I'm watching people and I'm jotting down names. I'm seeing, hey, I'm also talking to my hostess like, hey girl, oh my gosh, your party is so active. Hey, I'm going to start talking to business for some of these people. Have you ever thought about, which that was already before. I should have talked about that before, but I've already talked to my host prior to even her party starting, but I mentioned it again like, hey, are you sure you want to do this? Before I start signing people on my team that could be underneath your team. Or, hey, have you thought about this? Because these would be your bookings if you decide to, join my team. So she might say, no, I really don't want to do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So by Friday, and our organization tries to do at least 2 opportunity events a month, okay? I also send, like for a prime example, Sharon. So say you're at a virtual show, and I'll say, hey, so we've already had a friend request. I thank you for accepting. I'm still watching you throughout the party. And then on Thursday, I'm going to send you this. Hey girl, I've been watching you in this party. You're a pro at this. Have you ever thought about being a virtual consultant before? That's all I say. She might say, are you kidding me? I don't want to be on Facebook all day long. And I'm like, who's on Facebook all day? I'm not on Facebook all day long. Did you know I don't post these posts? And she'll be like, are you serious? And I'm like, sure. Would you like for me to send you some more information about the business? I send the Become a Consultant link. I give her 24 hours. Next day, hey girl, did you have a chance to look at the link? She might say no, she might say yes. Then I'm saying, listen, you know, if you think this might be something you want to do, I would love to personally invite you to an opportunity event that my team is running this week. It's on Facebook. You just have to click go on, see the post. What do you think? She might say, no, I don't need another job. And I'm like, look, if the opportunity is not for you, then let's at least get you a show booked. You're already great at this. You're doing more than what my hostess has even doing. And let's get you some free products, okay? Bam, there's a booking, okay? So you see how I kept her on my fishing hook. So then in like 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, she's going to host her party. I'm going to send her out a live taste grape brochure. I'm going to talk to her about running a launch party where she is double dipping. She is playing the consultant and she is playing the hostess so she can get paid off of her own party. Okay? So that's what I do with the way that I recruit and then how I get the bookings from the parties. Any questions?